Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy J-Rob447 back at it again with some NCAA basketball 10 Hofstra Dynasty. And we're going into the NCAA tournament. You guys see, it is the selection show. And, I'm just going to show you little snippets because we've seen this a million times already. So there's obviously no point in me showing the whole thing through. And honestly, if I'm going to start a new dynasty, I'm going to have to update the rosters because every time you start the game, Kansas will win the championship, and I do not like that at all. And also, I don't know. I'm thinking of a new series coming out, but it's gonna be a surprise when you guys see it. So that's all I have to say. And guys, see the rest of your brackets. Get that closure you need. If your team is up there, comment it down below. You guys see that the Colonial Athletic Conference is not noted in these top conferences, but I really want to get a bid to play for a different conference. Some people say it's easy, some people say it's not, and it's not for me. It's not easy at all. But anyway, we get the 4th seed. You guys see 31-1. I think we should have got a little higher than that. But either way, we're going up against Wilsconsin-Milwaukee, not to be confused with Wisconsin-Madison, which is, the Wisconsin Badgers, and not to be confused with Wisconsin-Green Bay, which is like the Hawks, something like that. So you guys see the team. We got Elio Gonzalez started. I want to start him because he's a senior, and he really came in and did his thing. And I feel that if I have Elio Gonzalez starting, Oliver Goodwin is more of a punch off the bench. So at least if I have Oliver off the bench, I have somebody to look to. Whether if it was just Elio, it would be a different story. So, we get a block on the opening possession handed to Ben Mason, who gets a layup in transition. So, we're already out to a lead, but then they tied it up. So, Dennison takes it to the rack and gets the layup to go. That might have been Evans, actually. But either way, we pass it to James Poe. James Poe just throws it up and gets the 3 to go. So, the score is 6-5. And we miss a shot right there, but look who's there. Damian Hastings. Damian Hastings, he has been in this position before. He has been to the tournament 3 times, and he has always been a big factor. And that was a big, ferocious dunk right there by him. So the score is now 9-8 with Wisconsin-Milwaukee handling the ball right now. They pass it to the shooting guard. He knocks down a J with a hand in his face. So the score is 11-9. But Damian Hastings gets a block. He's going to pass it up to Ben Mason, who's going to go sky for the slam. So the score is knotted up at 11. Ben Mason is going to pass it out to Elio Gonzalez for a 3. He knocks down a tray ball. And now we have Oliver Goodwin in the game. Oliver Goodwin passes it to Greg Wheeler, who knocks down the shot. So everybody on Hofstra getting a taste of that ball action. So Rokas Gusti sets a pick for Oliver Goodwin. Shoots right off the pick. Now, I be doing that in real life. Sometimes I can't create a shot, so I tell somebody to get a pick, and all I need is that little space, and then I knock down a shot, easy as pie. And look at that 2-man action, but Damian got blocked, but Rokas Gustis is right there. Rokas Gustis, this is his 4th time being in the tournament. He is seasoned. He is very seasoned at this, okay? He's been doing this for a long time, and Evans knocks down a difficult shot right there. Evans misses that one, but Wisconsin-Milwaukee, man, they are scrappy. They are really scrappy. They're hanging in this game, a 4-13 matchup. And Jamal Whitehead knocks down a 3. Somebody said they wanted some more Jamal Whitehead. Well, you got it. And oh my gosh, Andre Walker tried to get fancy, but Greg Wheeler was right there to get the putback to go. Oliver Goodwin pushing in transition, gets fouled. He'll be going to the line. Isaiah Mahoney was the culprit on that one. So you guys see Oliver Goodwin during the regular season averaged 9 points and shot 100% from the free throw line. 100%. That's crazy. That's nearly impossible. And he knocks down both, so he's still 100%. So we're up by 11, so we cannot let up. So Brian Evans is at the line. You guys see he's scoring 29 points a game and 11 rebounds. That is insane. For some reason, I don't know how his name did not come up in the headlines, because those are some big numbers, but his team didn't do all that well. So, I mean, he's doing great, but on a team that kind of sucks, but they're still in the tournament, and they're giving us a run for our money. So we were down by 6, but Greg Wheeler knocks down the 3. So with 3 minutes left, we up by 9. And Wilsconsin-Milwaukee, they get the bucket to go. Brian Evans, he already has 8 points, but he's not shooting so well from the field. We have definitely put the clamps on him this game, and that is Andre Walker knocking down a jump shot in the paint. Oh my gosh, was that Isaiah Mahoney? Please don't tell me it was him, because this guy, he's been doing real good in this game as well. So we got a key on him. All right, so going into halftime, we know what we have to do, and that is another shot. Oh, my gosh, we are up by 3 this game. We cannot let it slip away, and James Poe makes sure of it as he knocks down the 3. So we're up by 6 with 46 seconds left to go, but we cannot let easy buckets like that slip on by. So Ben Mason, he's got a pretty good numbers going on. But Wisconsin-Milwaukee, they're not going away. Dennison knocks down a 3. I think he's leading the team in scoring so far. And, oh, we get a nice block right there. Damian Hastings threw up the prayer, but it does not matter because we go into the half, leading 46-43, a high-scoring half. This game is a lot closer than I thought it was going to be, guys. A lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be an absolute blowout. I mean, last year, you guys saw, I think it was Corpus Christi who we played, and we absolutely blew them out. It was either Corpus Christi or Weber State. We blew them out. We blew them out the water. So, you guys see, definitely the injury of Brian Ramsey makes a difference, because you guys seen with the last few games that we don't do as well. We're losing a guy who could score 14 to 20 points a game, a guy who can get you 7 assists, a guy who can, he gets steals, but we don't have that. We have to look to Alil Gonzalez. We have never looked to Alil Gonzalez. That is crazy. I didn't think he would have any impact on this team, but he's definitely having an impact in this game, and James Poe knocks down another 3. James Poe came in clutch in that conference tournament win, that championship you guys saw last week. And look at the good passing by our offense. That is Damian Hastings who gets the layup to go. And look at the pass by Alil Gonzalez to Oliver Gubin to knock down the shot. And the crazy thing is, I might go to a school, UNC Wilmington, who is in the same conference as Hofstra. Isn't that crazy? And the crazy thing is, when I told one of my teachers about that, he was like, oh, that's our rivals. I'm like, dang, you went to Hofstra? I'm sorry. Please don't give me an F. But either way, Alil Gonzalez still making shots. In real life, Alil Gonzalez, he goes to Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. He transferred from Hofstra, which is kind of sad because, I thought he could do better. But, oh my God, Ben Mason with a thunderous jam. So we're up by 17. We went on a roll, but these Panthers, man, they don't go away easy. They do not go away easy. And if you guys are wondering, I believe there's a football player that plays on the Chiefs that used to go here to Wisconsin-Milwaukee, but they don't have a football team. But he did play football here. He did play football there. I think his last name was Thomas, something like that. If you guys are a Chiefs fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. He's a 6'7" tight end who played basketball. That's exactly who I'm talking about. So if you guys know, put his name in the comments there. And Damian Hastings gets fouled and gets the N1 to go. Gary Dennison, he commits his first foul. And Damian Hastings, he's a junior, so he is not done. He's on a mission. He wants to get that second national title. He wants it. He wants it more than anybody. He came in as a freshman. He knew exactly what he had to do. And, oh, God, Tim Crawford, you cannot commit fouls like that. We got to win this game, man. We got to win. So, up by 17, Damian Hastings gets the ball. He calls for a pick. Oh, Damian. What? Damian calling his number on that one. We are still up by 17. This game is slipping away for the Panthers. They got to do something quick, and that is Tim Crawford. He's been quiet this game, but he does knock down a jump shot right there. So, we're up big time, but I told you, these Panthers, they are scrappy. They are only down by 12 now. By 12, this game is not over by any means. Anything can happen. It's March Madness. And, ooh, look at that move by Jamal Whitehead. He got the N1, and he did convert on a free throw, if you guys were wondering. So, it's still a 15-point game. We need one more bucket and we could put this one away. Derek Coffey, we got our bench players in that game. And Jared Hinton throws down the jam, and that might be the nail in the coffin, and that will be the nail in the coffin. And Derek Coffey, he's trying to get his points. I understand. I feel you, Derek. Man, he barely gets playing time. He's a sophomore. He came in with James Poe 2 years ago, but he barely gets playing time. So we do get the W. This was a hard-fought game. Big ups to Wisconsin-Milwaukee. They put up a fight. They really did. I didn't think this game was going to be that close. It was a high-scoring game nonetheless. Damian Hastings and Brian Evans are your player of the games. This was a big matchup, guys. And Ben Mason, he was really... I think Alil Gonzalez and Greg Wheeler were the X factors. Those guys came in and they did what they had to do. Our point guards off the bench did what they had to do. Oliver Goodwin also did what he had to do. James Pope was knocking down key threes, man. Key threes. And Jamal Whitehead, he had that spark off the bench. But anyways, been another J-Rod video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.